What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Online. Today we are taking a look, or a relook rather, at our Psychic deck, our Psy-Powered deck. We showed this off last Sunday. It was my first expanded deck I ever built. I got some really good feedback from you guys, as well as I actually learned how the trading feature works on Pokemon TCG, and I've updated the deck. And I'm excited to show it off to you guys and get more feedback on what you think needs to improve. First things off that you guys can see, well, you can't really see it. Well, you can. I have a Mewtwo coin. Mewtwo is now our coin. The card sleeve, we're actually going to change for it. You can see it through the Superman S. It's still the same sleeve. We'll look at it more in there. We are actually going to change that sleeve in here. So, let's actually, before we edit, let's look at the deck. First glance, I'll let you have your thoughts for a second, and then we'll go through it. Alright, that's enough time. Alright, so our Eevee and our Espeon are still here. New card added, Mew-EX. This Mew, pretty cool. 1 energy, it can replace, basically use 1 energy. You can move as much energy around as you want. You can pull it all onto Mew. You can throw it all onto other people. You can do whatever you want. Also, the ability Versatile. Any Pokemon that's in play, active, on the bench, mine or my opponent's, I can use their move as long as I have the necessary energy to it attached. So if they have an entire fire deck and I only have psychic energy, I can't use their moves because I don't have fire energy. But you get the idea. Pretty cool. 120 HP, pretty solid. Also, just a beautiful card, I think. I think it's a very beautiful card. I'm very excited about it. Mewtwo-EX, adding some actual EX cards to our deck. 170 health, X-Ball, just 20 damage for the amount done to the defending Pokemon. Very similar to the Mewtwo card that's actually from the Mewtwo Mayhem theme deck. So just add on energy, it does more damage. So 4 energy, it's going to do 4 times 20 damage, 80 damage. And then Side Drive, at least 3 energy cards, 120 damage, discard energy from the Pokemon. So those two can really work really well together, Mew and Mewtwo. We'll get to who else they work really well with, who I'm very excited about. So I think we're actually going to go this way through the rest of the deck, so I don't spoil the supplies. Cubone! You're like, why do you have a Cubone in a Psychic deck? Because of Alolan Marowak. Really mostly for Spirit Smash. Spirit Smash is really cool. This is an easy Pokemon that if I can set up, I don't need energy for. It just makes the opponent discard the top card on their deck. If it's a Pokemon, however much HP that Pokemon has, so that's a basic Pokemon with 60 HP, I do 60 damage to their active Pokemon. If it is a tag team Pokemon that I've made them discard with 300 HP, I deal 300 HP. I don't get the benefits for discarding, but I do damage. So it's just a solid little Pokemon to set up that I can potentially set up pretty quickly. Gastly, you guys know, with our Haunter to our Gengar. Still only have the 1. I am looking for a second one of these, so I can have 2 of them in play, or the potential to set up 2. Because this was the original reason I built this deck, was for Gengar, because Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon. This was a recent addition that I added to it, and you guys are about to see in the next Pokemon I click to why I added this Pokemon in here. I never ever have any intentions of ever putting energy onto this Pokemon unless it's my only hope. The reason this Pokemon is here, though, is it's for 3 energy, it does 80 damage, and it's a GX Pokemon. So this is the big thing I want feedback on, and if I should leave this in here. Also, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and it's damaged by an attack from your opponent's EX or GX, put damage counters onto the equal. So it's a pretty cool Pokemon that I can throw in if I need to, but, because I'm pretty sure it's the next Pokemon, Mewtwo and Mew-GX Tag Team. That's why that Pokemon exists, because Mewtwo and Mew, they can use any attacks of any Pokemon, GX or EX Pokemon, that are on my bench or in my discard pile. And then Miraculous Duo GX, 3 energy plus an energy, we deal 200 damage and then heal all of my Pokemon. The reason why I think Mewtwo and Mew works really well is because Mew can move some energy onto them if I get them set up. It can still use Side Drive, which is really cool, but it can also use Mew's Versatile, and I can use any move of any Pokemon in play. So with that, with having Mew on my bench and Mewtwo and Mew in play, I can use Espeon's moves. I can use Marowak's moves. I can use Gengar's moves. I can use any Pokemon in play, and we still have our Wobbuffet V. So that's, I think, in my head, it makes sense. So let me know what you guys think about that. So, 14 Pokemon cards. Trainer, I also... Nidoran is gone. Nidoqueen is gone from this deck because I never set her up, so I didn't see any reason for keeping her. Trainer cards, we'll get back to. Energy cards, just 12 energy cards. I was given a tip to decrease my energy. I had 20 energy cards because that's what theme decks had, so it made sense to me to do 20, 20, 20, but instead increase trainer cards, such as a Super Rod, so I can shuffle 3 combination of Pokemon basic energy into my deck. Energy retrieval, pull 5 basic energy from my discard pile back into my deck. I'm only going over the new ones, by the way. Energy retrieval, pull 2 basic energy from my discard into my hand. Evolution Incense, 2 of those, just pull an evolution Pokemon out, put it into my hand, and shuffle my deck. We have still 1 hop left. I still have 1 hop. I was told to get rid of all the hops, but I feel like it's nice to be able to draw 3 cards. So I left him there. We still have Professor Birch's observation, potential for drawing 7 cards. Added Cynthia, who I've somehow missed that I had her. I was also suggested to switch out Pokemon Fan Club for a different supporter card that would put basic cards into my hand. I think it's Bridget, but I just don't have that card. Lysandre be able to switch my opponent's active Pokemon. And then a Lucky Helmet, put that in there. If whoever's wearing this tool, or if Pokemon tool, if I get hit, I draw 2 cards. Stuff like that, and Spell Tag. When the Psychic Pokemon that's attached to knockdown for 4 damage. So that's our updated... That's our updated Psychic deck. Can I go in here? I want to save you real fast, just because I want to change this, because I just unlocked the Psychic Reward sleeve. I don't know what's going on with it right now. Everything's messed up there. So, with that, let's jump into a versus match with our newly updated. I've played a couple rounds with it just to like feel it out, but I want to show it to you guys how I feel this deck works a lot better. I feel like the GX cards we've added, the Mews, the Mewtwo's, all that, I feel like they go really well together. And I'm really excited to show it to you guys. Mass Soldier is calling a coin flip. It's going to be tails. It's going to be tails. I'm already telling you it's going to be tails. And they're going to call heads. Oh, okay. Guys, my deck is so good. I win without even trying. That's how. What's going to be in our box? 100 coins. Oh, thanks. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Maybe this time we'll actually get an opponent who sticks around. Okay, Water, Psychic, Normal type Pokemon are in this deck. I like that mine also now says that I have Psychic and Fighting type Pokemon, even though I don't use my Fighting type Pokemon except to get a Psychic Pokemon, but I love that it's there. Alright, so we're going to take a mulligan here after they set up. Yeah, we'll see how this goes, because we only have 14 Pokemon. Of those, 2, 3, I'm doing quick math in my head, 2, 3, 4. 4 are evolution Pokemon. So I have 10 basic Pokemon that I can, no, add 1. So I have like 9 basic Pokemon I have the potential for setups. I think I did my math there correctly. Do I get another mulligan? No. Oh, ooh. Okay, didn't pull any of the GX or EX cards that we have. I really hope they're not hiding in here. That's why I love when I get lucky and pull the town map early, so that way I can see what's in here to see what I need to focus on. Alright, the plus side, though, is that Psychic is weak to Psychic. And he needs to set up 2 energy to be able to do damage, so I know I'm going to be okay for now. We are going to put Haunter on there, and I think we're just going to go with Nightmare. Or, well, actually, once we do that, Spooky Shot will actually knock him out, and we could potentially take an easy win. Which isn't good for a video where I'm trying to show off a deck, but I still want to win, so if we get an easy win like that, we'll do another game. What are you doing, Arthur? What are you potentially deciding in your first turn here that's taking you so long? Like, I don't understand what you could be spending so much time on in your first turn. You don't have any, and unless they're planning out their entire game. Like, we're playing a trading card game. They're playing 5D chess, and they already know what's happening 4 turns from now. It's impressive. It's impressive. I'm really excited, guys. I didn't talk about this earlier. I talked about this in the tournament video this past Thursday. Oh, absolutely beautiful here. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, beautiful. Alolan Marowak is the only thing in there of note. That's truly beautiful. Let's also go ahead and check out the next 5 cards that we have. Yeah, we want to pull Gengar. We want to pull Gengar, we want to pull our Spell Tag, and then we want to pull these things right here. That's actually a really nice next 5 things to pull. So, I talked about this in the tournament video from this past Thursday. We'll go ahead and just put 10 energy, 10 damage on you. On Tuesday, we're going to do another expanded video, expanded deck. We're actually going to build a deck. I have an idea of what I think I want the deck to look at, but I haven't started building it yet at all, and I'm going to do it as we're recording, and then we'll play test the deck and see how it works. I'm really excited for that. I actually feel pretty good about this guy right now. There are exactly 3 prize cards remaining. This does an extra 80 damage. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic in. Oh, from your discard pile. Okay, we're safe. So, do I want to put you to sleep? I think I want to try and put you to sleep. I think Hypnosis would be the better call, because otherwise I do 80 damage, but then he does 80 damage back to me and he kills Haunter. So he kills me before I can set up. So my only hope here is to put him to sleep. That player may if they do that, player searches for a basic energy reveal. Okay, just for a basic energy, that's nothing. That player shuffles their deck, so we don't want to shuffle our deck either. Good old Viridian Forest. I don't have any stadium cards that I think would work well. I would like to know if you guys know of any stadium cards off the top of your head that would work really, really well on a Psychic deck. Let me know what those are. Actually, smart play here. Dude, smart play here is to use this, discard an energy, and then attach it so you can attack. That's actually a really smart play there. Is to discard and attack. Alright, so I'm going to put that on there so I can have Gengar set up. But my only hope of staying in this, because I know I have no basic Pokemon that are coming anytime soon, is to put this guy asleep. Okay, well... Alright, guys, let's go ahead and go to the next game. Unless he doesn't have energy. It's very... no, because he can just discard and get energy. You know, my biggest pet peeve is in Pokemon TCG is when you as a player see that you win the game. This guy wins the game right now. Yeah, but he took forever to make the decision to win the game. So that's just when I just go, nope, okay, I'm just tired of you like spending 30 seconds to decide if you're gonna end the game or not. You've already won. I know I'm not gonna win. I'm not upset about losing. I'm upset that you're spending so much extra time to win. Just win the game. My biggest is when people, like, they start setting up everything. They start using all their abilities, use a supporter card, when, like, all you have to do is attack, and you win. So just attack and win. At that point, I just concede, because I'm like, I don't care. Alright, call the head flip's gonna be tails. Oh, it's heads. Shoot. No, I don't want to go first. Does anyone ever go first? Do you guys ever... Ah, mulligan. So this is the thing that I have noticed since we've decreased the amount of Pokemon that we have, is we get a lot of these, which I think is nice, actually. I think that's like preferred. If we're gonna pull a mulligan, at least we're gonna do it because we know we have good cards in our deck that we can pull. Such as Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet is a great Pokemon to start with. A really and truly just a great Pokemon to start with. Because it's a V card who can do 70 damage. Gritty Comeback has saved me so many times. I just let them do some damage to me, and then I just throw all the damage onto them, typically killing them. Like this right here, because this guy is... This attack does 60 more damage for each basic energy attack to your opponent's Pokemon. Ooh. Okay, spell to beautiful. Go ahead and pull you. Next up, and then we'll get Incense actually to make you evolve. And then we'll just throw this in here. Because I want to make Cubone evolve. So here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to switch Cubone as my active Pokemon. And then I'll put the energy on you. And we'll call it a done day. Because we'll pull Mewtwo and Mew. I should have done the Incense first on it. I honestly should have done the Incense first. I should have done Incense first. But he'll do 10 damage to me. But it's only to my opponent's active Pokemon. So he's only doing 10. Once per turn, you may heal 20 damage from your active Pokemon. Ooh, even if it's on your bench, that's pretty cool. Shuffle in your hand, draw 5 cards. Shauna. Anytime people use support cards, I just like to look at them and see what they are. Judge Whistle. Choose one. Draw a card or put a Judge card from your discard pile into play. Odd. And then using the Professor's Letter. Pull in some energy. Very well. Very good. Very good. Next turn, he's going to be able to attack with this. So we'll put Mewtwo and Mew here. And then we're just going to hit done. Because I don't know who I want my spell tag to go on to yet. I think it'll probably be Cubone. Because when it becomes Marowak, it's gonna take the most damage. But I don't think it'll let me place it onto Cubone yet. Because he's going to take 10 damage here, which is fine. Totally fine, totally fine. Because we're going to have Marowak, and we're not going to put any energy onto Marowak. Because they don't need it. They don't need the energy, so I can instead spend that time. Because we can do 70 hit points, but otherwise I can just make them discard cards. So we'll put our spell tag on you so that way we can put out the 40 damage. We're also going to use our Pokédex again, so we can switch this to pull Cynthia, and then I don't care about any of the rest, so we're going to use Cynthia. We're going to put our Espeon back in, that's fine. I should have scrolled through there and looked to see if Eevee was even in my deck. Nope, just an energy, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Do another 10 damage to me. Do it, do 10 damage. I'm fine to play the long game here. This is one of the ways I think this deck works. This is why Marowak, Alolan Marowak is in this deck, is so I can do some stuff like this. Make them discard some cards while still pulling some stuff. Alright, so we'll use Cynthia, put Espeon into our deck. Pulled Mew. Mew is nice, I'll take Mew. Oh, I wish we could have 2 tools onto this Marowak because he's going to be taking damage here and it'd be great. So, should I put this energy onto Mew, or should I put it onto Wobbuffet? I think I'll put it onto Wobbuffet, so that way Wobbuffet can come in and do 70 damage. And then we'll start setting up. Actually, that's stupid. I should have put it on Mewtwo and Mew. The whole point of Mewtwo and Mew is to do that. That was stupid on my part. That was my fault. This is still me learning this deck. So all of these changes that I've done to this Psychic deck were all done with a few hours ago. So I'm still learning it. I've playtested it a few times, but I'm still learning the best way to make this deck work. I'm not going to put the Lucky Helmet on anyone yet because I don't know who my next Pokemon in is going to be. I'm making them discard some good stuff, but I'm just not getting a Pokemon. Which is fine because I'm still making them discard cards. Which is really the play here. Is I make them, because they currently have 31 cards in their deck, I still have 36 cards in my deck. And we each have the same amount of cards in our hand. Which is nice. And I also stopped them from having a draw 3. 10 damage. Slowly but surely we will get there. They're eventually going to make a switch here. Oh, already pulling Gengar. Very nice. Already pulling Gengar. They'll eventually pull a switch here, which is fine. Ooh! We're doing some damage. 60 damage. I will take that to the bank. They can heal 20 damage from themselves, which is fine. Totally fine for them to heal 20 damage. Who did I make them get rid of? Esper? Size Shot Fake Out. This is probably something they evolve up, because another reason you'd have that in an expanded deck. Draw 2 cards, flip a coin. If heads, draw 2 more. Only 2 cards, buddy. Sorry. Shoot. He had a Pokemon. He had... That was one of his next 2 cards. Alright, we could heal 30 damage on ourselves right now, but I don't think we will. I think I'm okay with letting Marowak die. Or we just keep doing it. Either way, he's not going to kill us next turn unless he switches. Shoot! Who did we just make you discard? Ultra. That was the evolution. Oh, no, that's not a basic. This is still also a basic. That's just an ultra version of you. I will take that, though. I don't know why they aren't healing. Why they aren't using their ability to heal 20 damage. I'm not sure why they aren't using their ability at all. But as you guys can see, our only V Pokemon is still Wobbuffet. I think the amount of V Pokemon is going to change over the next couple weeks, especially when the new set comes out for Sword and Shield Rebel Clash, because I'm going to get the two theme decks and do videos on those, and then I also am going to be getting a lot of those booster packs that I want to be opening as well. Nope, doing a switch, that's totally fine. You're going to kill him, that's totally fine. I'm going to put 10 of the damage my spell tag allows on that, so that way I can draw 2 cards, and then I'll honestly put the rest of it onto Lunala here, so that way I can come in and do 70 damage with Wobbuffet and have 100 damage on you. That's fine. That's totally fine what you did to me there. Totally cool. Totes cool. That's what Marowak was there for. They were there to die. They were there to die. Oh, when they attack, do they move all energy off them? Oh, they do. Okay, so I'm not going to put the damage counters onto you because you're probably about to switch. So you die. You're probably going to come in with you here. Unless you have 40 HP, you have 60 HP, so no reason to put it onto you. So we're going to put the rest onto you because you're probably coming in next. You die. I get to pull 2 cards. Give me something good, please. I'll take that, actually. doing a 20 additional damage, and an energy card. I'll take that as well, because we haven't been pulling much energy here. Alright, Wobbuffet, go in. Alright, so we're going to put the Lucky Helmet on you, so that way you can be taking some damage here. We're going to put this onto Mewtwo, because with Mewtwo, Mewtwo can use Mew, because he's an EX versatile, and especially since I'm dealing with a Psychic deck, I can use his special laser move, which is, you know, pretty cool. I think we're going to draw 2 cards here. I don't want to use my Stretcher just yet. And I don't have enough things in my... I don't have energy in there, so I don't want to use my Ordinary Rod yet. We are going to draw 2 cards. Which is perfect, actually, because I'll use him to get some stuff moving around here. Alright, so, your Pokemon can't retreat, which is good, because he can't come in with this guy. And he can't... And if he can put an energy on there, and he can do 40 damage. He can't retreat, but he can still switch. He can still switch, but if he puts an energy on there and he does... he could do 40 damage to me, which isn't nothing. He could still do 40 damage to me. But then I could at least use my potion and heal 30 off of me. I'm glad I didn't use that on Marowak, because Marowak was going to take a lot of hits there. He's pulling that Esper out. If he throws that on his bench, he has something ready to set up with it. But he pulled it out for a reason. Yep, he has something to set up on it. I just don't know what it evolves into. He is going to do 40 damage to me. That's fine, because... Oh, he isn't! I was like, because then I get to draw some cards here. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do instead. Looking at everything here, I am going to do you... Oh, no, this is discard, draw 2. I forgot what card I had here. How much cards do I got left? 30? He's got 21. I feel safe doing this. I'm going to discard you. I'm going to get rid of my Dashing Pouch, and I'm going to get rid of one of my Haunters. I think that's fair, because I already have Gengar in here, so I need Gastly if I want to do anything here. Energy Retrieval will be useful. Town Map is super, super useful, so I can see what's in here. Nothing helpful. Energy Recycler is going to be so helpful to put some stuff in there. Do I want to move anything right now? I could pull Haunter right back into my deck, but I'm going to wait until potentially Wobbuffet dies here. So that way I can also move some energy back into my deck and actually pull Wobbuffet in there too. Is there any... Actually, I'll grab this so I can grab Gengar and grab Mewtwo... Or no, not Gengar, Gastly, so I can start setting up to Gengar and also grab Mewtwo-EX. So he's going to attack me here and do, what, 100 damage? Only 100 damage, so Wobbuffet's going to be okay. Wobbuffet's going to be okay for now. And he's going to do 70 damage, put him up to 100... I need to get two psychic energy onto Mewtwo and Mew right now, so that way he can use this back. Oh, beautiful! There it is. There it is, right there. And we actually already pulled Gengar or Gastly, so we'll put that energy onto you. I don't want to. Do I want to draw 3 cards? I do want to draw 3 cards. I have way too many cards in my hand right now. Give me you so I can get Mewtwo, and I'll also grab Mew since I have Espeon in here, so that way I can use Mewtwo and Mew to their fullest extent. So go ahead and throw you out here. Yeah, and I think we're good here. And then I'm just going to switch. I'm gonna pull a quick switch with you, my dude. You take the 100 damage, I'll take the 30. You take the 100, I'll take the 30. Sound fair? Sounds fair to me. This guy is lost. This is the point where you get to when, or at least the point I get to, unless this guy does something absolutely insane, I've won. Because what we're about to do right here, it just seals this guy's fate. And I just want to do it so that way I can show off the full extent of this. We pull Mewtwo. We use... Oh, no, I can't... Oh, because I can't use his ability. Why did I think that? Why did I think I could use Mew's ability, guys? What am I doing here that I thought I could use Mew's ability? It's because I could use his replace. I don't know why I thought I could use Mew's ability. I don't know why I thought that. You guys are probably giving me a lot of crap in the comments already. I've already learned. It's okay. Delete your comment. So quickly, delete your comment. I don't know why I thought that. Did I already use... I only used one Cynthia, right? I only used one. I have 2 in here. I need to get my other Cynthia to get all these cards back into my deck. Not all of them, because I'm going to evolve... I didn't do my evolution that turn, did I? No, I just pulled that, right? I didn't do my evolution that turn. I didn't do my evolution that turn. Oh, I'm so stupid. Alright, let's put Espeon into play. Can I do Gritty Comeback? I wasn't even paying attention. No, because he's a V Pokemon. He's not an EX. I can make you switch your Pokemon, though. It may actually switch your Pokemon. Switch your Pokemon to Inky real fast for me. Okay, thanks. Thanks, buddy. We'll go ahead and heal 30 damage. You know, just for fun. And then we'll go ahead and put another Psychic Energy on you. That way, X-Ball does more. What else we got here? Psy Drive, Psychic. Let's just do Psychic. Yeah, let's just do Psychic, because we now have Espeon's moves. We now have Espeon's moves coming at us. Honestly, we've won. Like, you can't beat this deck, because I'm about to do 200 damage to you and heal all my damage to end the game. This is how I'm going to end the game. I'm going to do 200 damage to you and heal my Pokemon. I'm going to do 200 damage to you and heal my Pokemon. And that is why I think this deck is better suited for a tournament than the last deck we used. Let me know what you think about this deck. About this update to the Psychic deck. Because I think it's a really good update. I think Mewtwo and Mew, I think these guys are a really good update. I don't know why I was thinking for some reason that they could use Mew's ability. I don't know why I was thinking about that. But biggest attack, 240 damage. Damage dealt, total 930. 6 prize cards taken, 330 damage healed. His GX move at the end helped. That only ever attached 6 energy. That's the thing right there. This guy only attached 11 energy, just looking at that. But that's why I don't know, I was so in my head that I needed so much energy. But I don't, because I can still use my trainer cards to pull it. I didn't even use my energy retrieval to put cards in there, because I only ever put 6 energy, because he didn't kill any of my Pokemon, did he? No, he took 1 prize. He killed a Alolan Marowak, but I didn't even have energy on him. Solid. I'm really excited for this deck. So let me know what you guys think of this deck in the comments down below. And come back on Tuesday when we build our electric deck. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.